welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're covering when dyeing gear goes wrong. Alright, if you've watched the channel for any length of time, you know that I'm kind of a fan of dyeing gear. A lot of this desert stuff is available, it's fairly inexpensive, and living in the West Virginia region, it doesn't play well with the environment. There's no deserts here in the Virginias. So I like buying a lot of this gear and then I'll dye it. A lot of times there's been some good deals out there, like I'll put up this Osprey vest somewhere around here that I got from Valdosta Lake a few years back, and it was a great deal. A vest, 13 pouches, got it for practically nothing. And dyeing it made it a very effective tool for my environment. So I had another piece of gear that I found, and I was like, oh, this will be good. And that was this war belt right here. It was advertised as a British pistol belt. And I don't know if it's British or not. It does have an NSN stock number here. So I'm kind of thinking maybe that does mean it's it. And it was in Desert Tan. And I'm like, okay, well, let me make this thing OD green. And as you can see here, it's a pretty good dye job. It took the dye very well, got a really nice green out of it. But here's the problem. As you can see, it's got a Velcro interior, and you adjust the length at each end by adjusting the ends to the length you want. And when I got this, I believe, from Sportsman's Guide. It was next to nothing. It was like added on to an order because it was like next to nothing. Got it, took it out of the box. So I was like, hey, this is nice and stiff as a pistol belt should be. That was an unexpected surprise. And I was like, okay, adjusted it my size. It fit, and I was like, okay, this tan is not good. Let's make it OD. Like I said, the OD came out pretty good. And then yesterday I dyed it after adjusting it to the way I wanted it. And lo and behold, yeah, it doesn't fit anymore. Fit yesterday when it was Desert Tan, does not fit today after being dyed OD green. So that means just one thing. In the hot water, the material shrank. I've never encountered this before when I've been dyeing gear. But hey, first time for everything, and I just thought this is a good thing to let everybody know, because it wasn't a little bit of shrinkage, it was a pretty significant amount. So something to be aware of, that if you dye something, you might get an unintended consequence, and in my case, the belt that went from fitting just fine to fitting not at all. We hope you found this information useful and helpful. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in for future dyeing videos.